All right, everybody. Look, you know, a few months ago, we shared a story with you about a young man named Dylan, who was able to regain his independence after losing his eyesight, all thanks to a device called the OrCam MyEye. Now, Dylan isn't the only one whose life has been changed. My next guest is a professional drag race car driver whose life got turned upside down after a tragic car accident. Take a look at his story. Dan Parker is a world champion drag racer. His love for racing began at the early age of 8 years old. In 2005, life for Dan was going great. That year, he was named the ADRL Pro Nitrous World Champion. But on March 31st, 2012, Dan's life changed forever. He was behind the wheel of a pro mod car when something went tragically wrong. Dan lost control of his car at 180 miles an hour, hit the wall, and his car was split in two. He was sent to the hospital in critical condition with multiple injuries and lost his sight. 3 years after his accident, Dan wondered how he would survive with his new disability, as everything he knew in life would no longer be the same. Determined not to give up or let blindness destroy his life, he began to research a way to help him live a better life. And that's when he discovered the OrCam MyEye, a device that helps visually impaired people understand text and identify objects through audio feedback. It's been 7 years since Dan's accident, and not only has he been able to return to work as a builder, but he's also returned to his other true love, racing. Now he holds a new title, the first blind man to race without assistance. Way to go, Dan. Wow. Wow. Everybody, please welcome Dan Parker and his girlfriend, Jennifer, and optometrist, blind and low vision specialist, Dr. Brian Walensky. All right, great to meet all of you. So, Dan, most people would have given up, really, but you didn't. What made you want to keep going?
I had my days. I wanted to give up. I wanted to cash my own check, but with love and support, a family, and friends, and my girlfriend, Jennifer, I was able to keep moving forward. Jennifer and I had only been dating a little over a year. When the accident happened, I woke up in the hospital from the coma to find out I was blind. I was convinced my life was over. I told Jennifer, go pack your bags, move back to Birmingham, and forget about me. And she wouldn't have it. She stuck with me. And I knew that I had to fight for her.
Wow. Dan, you go through this, your girlfriend, she stays with you. And then you get this device called the OrCam MyEye. How's that changed your life?
My biggest fear was, how was I going to go back to work? How was I going to provide for my family? And so, you know, I didn't want to be a financial burden on anybody. That's just not who I am. Well, luckily, through my vocational rehab counselor, he introduced and gave me the OrCam MyEye. And immediately, I started getting my confidence back and my independence. Within a month, I landed my dream job of being a machine shop teacher at Jordan Vocational High School. And I use it daily. I can help my students follow their lessons in the class or out in the shop. I can identify and label things to keep organized, which is essential when you're blind.
All right, Dr. Walensky, let's get to you. Explain to us why the OrCam is so unique and different from other vision support devices out there.
Sure. Well, OrCam is the most advanced wearable artificial intelligence device designed specifically for people who are blind, visually impaired, or have reading difficulties, such as people with dyslexia. So in Dan's case, OrCam was really instrumental in helping with his rehabilitation, in helping him get back to work, which is so important, both mentally and physically. It's why in most states, vocational rehabilitation centers prescribe OrCam as the go-to rehabilitative device.
Really? All right, so Dan, you're going to demonstrate for us how the device works. Mm-hmm. So whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Jennifer. It just announced Jennifer. It has facial recognition.
Oh,
That's
by
one-
you looking at her,
By me looking at her.
I heard that.
Yep.
Did y'all hear that?
It's facial recognition.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna read from a text.
I came home beaten up, broken and blind. At my darkest moments, there has always been one person by my side. No matter how much I would try to push her away, she would not leave. And she is here today, my rock, my best friend, the love of my life, Jennifer.
Jennifer, you've been there for me through my darkest days. Without you, I would not be here, and I want to share the rest of my life. Will you be my wife?
Yes, I will.
Yeah. Congratulations to both of you, man. I think that's a heck of a story. That's a great story. Hey, listen, folks, if you want to know more about the OrCam MyEye, head over to OrCam.com. For the next 7 days, you can save $400 on the purchase of OrCam MyEye. Just go to OrCam.com and enter the code SteveTV at checkout. We'll be right back. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're gonna enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.